G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies, Beer Reviews, and hopefully my cheap ass phone is in focus on this little channel. Today it is night time. Brewdog. Now obviously it's cold beer, and it's not only cold because I've had it in the fridge, it's cold because it's literally minus 42 degrees Celsius here tonight. I think it's going to snow. I think my Starlink needs to go onto automatic heat. I usually turn it off. Brewdog is brewed in Queensland. I saw this can in, was it 4 packs or 6? This is the other Brewdog. And a few people have reviewed Brewdog Hop Fiction, which I think is a fantastic 4% beer, which is sessionable. People drink that and review it and say, yeah, it's this and yeah, it's that. And I get that. Everyone likes different things. But for the price, so $54 a carton of 16, 375ml can for taste, bang for buck, I'd rather drink that than, and it's not that hoppy. It's just got a beautiful balance, but let's stick to this. I don't know why I brought him along. Maybe he's next. We'll get him out of the way. We'll put our cactus back in focus. Brewdog Cold Beer, brewed in Brisbane, cold pale. Now this says, United we stand for better beer, and I'm a big fan of that. Fiercely defiant and independent. Love that. Little bit of a mini spiel with more spiels everywhere. One standard drink. Pregnancy warning. Look, it's up higher. There's not much chance with 1%. Oh, mate, trying to focus. Don't worry, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Brisbane for you. Yes, independent. Look, I love Brewdog. 3.5% ABV. 375ml can, which is what we love here on the channel. I'm rugged up tonight, as you can see, with the big fluffies on. Mate, it is cold. I shoot these videos sometimes days apart, so you never know where I am. Yeah, look, one standard drink. Hopefully it's got some nice taste. I mean, one standard drink, you can have a few of those and still function and not get into trouble. Good crack on the can with some foamy spillage. UFC Vegas fight. Oh, not Vegas. It's, I can't remember where it is, but there's UFC fights on tomorrow. I've got a bit of a punt on Sergey tomorrow, Sergey Pavlovich, for a knockout in round 1. I won't go on too much about the UFC. We'll stick to the beer. Nice looking beer, very simple looking beer. Gold in colour, not much head. Look, I haven't seen this before, but Brewdog do some very, very nice beers. I deserve a goddamn t-shirt. I drink about, I think I recycled about 1,400 of those cans today. And it was funny, the lady at the recycling centre picked one up and looked and went, oh, I might keep that. And then she found out there was like 1,400 more coming out of my bags. I started to recycle locally here for the Lions Club. I think half the recycling we send as Australians is overseas now anyway, I think. Swell. Let's have a bit of a sniff. Look, what's this going to be? A mid-strength lager, a mid-strength paley. Well, it says crisp, cold, pale. So let's go. It's not see-through. It's a little bit hazy. Sniff. Simple, not too aromatic. It's just simple. It's got a Pilsner type smell. The beer, one thing I like about Brewdog, their heads do hold a little bit. Look at that. What is that? I've got grease on my finger or something. What did I do today? Anyway, we'll go into that in a minute. Cheers, everyone. Happy whatever day it is. I hope everyone's having a great bloody weekend. Yeah, Pride of Ringwood. I think they're the hops, aren't they? That very, metallic, almost blood-like smell, like rustic. It's a bad definition. got a bit of bite to it. It's got a bit of taste to it. Look, I think this would be the option. If you drink this and you think that's too hoppy for you, or it's too tasty, so to speak, this would be the beer for you to smack back on a barbecue. Very simple tasting. 3.5, one standard drink, as I've stated for the third time. Nice little bit of head there. Look at that. Not bad. It's got a slight tinge of malt on the backbone. It's tasty without being too over the top. It's got good lacing. The head's nice. The beer looks, pardon me, on tap. If I walked in and I knew it was going to be a big night or you're going to have a few and this was on tap, I'd definitely charge up on that. 3.5 though compared to, I think this is 4, 1.2. Look, I'd go with that, but that's me. That's my taste. And some people don't. I've got the hiccups. Some people don't like a lot of that taste, and that's okay. I just can't get my head around I don't know. I think people get stubborn with beer, and I get all the hop heads and I get all the people that, you know, don't like taste and don't like this, I get that. But sometimes you just got to jump in and try things and go, that's quite nice. This is a very simple, easy drinking beer. Thank you, Brewdog. Love to go up to Brisbane and visit the brewery. With the amount of money I've spent on Hop Fiction, hopefully I'd be welcomed with open arms. Not that I'd tell anyone who I am anyway, because they'd go, who the fuck are you? And be like, nobody. But anyways, yeah, lovely beer. I might keep it short tonight because it's just cold. But yeah, UFC tomorrow. Some Robert Whittaker. Khamzat Chimaev pulled out. For anyone who watches the UFC, he's always fucking sick. His immune system, I got COVID, I got a... You know, Conor McGregor also pulled out with a broken toe. But yet Alex Pereira, who's the light heavyweight division holder at the moment, 2-weight division champion, he's a beast, fought with 3 broken toes. Conor did get that nasty leg break against Dustin Poirier as well. But what's planned for the week? Look at this. I can actually breathe. Let's see if it comes up on channel and we see the smoke. It's jelly, isn't it? Anyways, yeah. My biggest thing for this week, now, anyone who doesn't want to listen to a ramble, hang up now. It won't be long. But yeah, if you see this, I'd say give it a run. It's a nice, easy drinking beer. I just think this is better, definitely, which I've partaken in a few of, but always responsibly. The days here on the North Coast have been lovely. I think about, I sometimes do entertain the idea of, back to the job stuff. Yeah, selected applicant in my interview, which I was really happy about because I can probably just talk. But I do enjoy, I did enjoy the interviews, like I've said in my previous videos, been all over the shop tonight in a good way. I feel like I'm just, sometimes I think we get so stuck in the day and the week and the month. And we've got to look at the years. My biggest advice to any younger viewers, which no one would probably fucking watch me, but look, I'm getting on. Am I old? Yeah, apparently. Do I feel it? No. Mentally, I'm 21. Physically, I'm good. Got a bit of metal in my body. But I'm not going to let that stop me. I think the day, never accept defeat. I mean, if you're knocked out cold on your ass in training or anything like that, yeah, that's defeat. But learn from it. Your biggest failure is learning. Do you know what I mean, guys and girls? If you fail at something in life, stop, accept it, and just build on it. Never let anyone tell you you can't do something. If you design something or you want to achieve something and you can, and you can, and you back yourself 100%, and someone says, you can't do that, that's bullshit. You can. So I think that's Brewdog Cold Beer, crisp, which it is. And mate, even if I didn't put this in the fridge, it'd be -2. Yeah, look, build yourself, back yourself. That's what I'm looking at this for the next 5 years. I've got a 5-year plan. I'll tell you what I'd love right now. The last Mustang is coming out. Everyone's going to go, oh, look, cars. Look, I'm a car head. I'm a bike head. I'm a beer head. I play guitar. I can play Come As You Are by Nirvana. I can't do much else than that, but look, I'd like to think I got a voice after a few beers. I remember jumping up one time in Queensland and a guy invited me up on stage because I was singing along in the audience and I was punching out some tunes. And it was, I think it was Matchbox 20, Push, or one of their songs. I thought it was Push. And he said, come up. And I went up and I sang, and just, he looked at me and went, hey, he said, you got a pretty good voice. I said, I got a head for radio. That's what I got. But I love singing. I might even get a singing lesson coming up. But one thing I think I'd love to do, well, anyway, my 5-year plan. Okay, I've got to get this job, which I'm going ticking the boxes. What I've got to do. I've got my medical coming up and shit like that. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to do well at it. And that's my 5 to 10 year plan. I think work hard. Like most people don't last that many years in some of the jobs around. They just want to jump. I think if the conditions are good and the pays will cover you, and if you've got a side hustle or invest or do anything like that, jump on and have a go. I try to follow investing and stuff, but I get lost. I think we all get lost in technology and the pace that the world is moving at the moment. 13 minutes has ticked over, way too long for a beer review, and a... Did you hear that? Oh, the sounds of the planes. We've got a Navy base up here north, and you hear the planes, and I love the sound of them. It's just, I don't know. I think our armed forces, just quickly too. Anyway, 5-year plan, stick with the job, do what I got to do. And I want to enjoy some hobbies again. But the Mustang Dark Horse, oh my Buddha, that is just for me. And people will go, it's an overpriced Mustang, and it's this and it's that. And I don't know, sometimes I think to myself, I get this job, should I just go out and get a loan and get one? And people will go, why? I don't know, I'd polish it, I'd love it, I'd sit in it, I'd start it up just so I can listen to it. I've always been a V10, V12, V8 guy. love the sound. I love the look of everything just being powered up and blacked out. And it's just a big, gutsy, hate to say it, masculine car. I got no fucking money to buy one. If I get this job, I'd have to probably hang in it for a few years to get a loan for one. And I wouldn't drive it to work every day. I'd drive around in an old car. Drive around in me just, $3,000-$4,000 car to do the errands and gets me around. And I think some of the cars you bond with. Some of the bikes over the years I bonded with old. I had an old was it a TS2, Gumball or one, I know this, TS250, or it was an old two-stroke thing, and it blew smoke wherever you went. You had to top it up with fucking oil when you filled it up at the service station. Mate, these days you'd get pulled over and tested. But it was fun. And it was just those cars and bikes you look back at and go, I wish I didn't sell it. I paid $500 for it, and this cocksucker pulled me over on the way home from buying the bike. I bought it from Mount Colaway, and I rode it home to, I think I was at Maroubra or Randwick or somewhere around there at the time. And this fucking highway patrol bloke who was an old asshole, I wish he was here now, I'd probably go him. I didn't like him. He was a local bloke and he just hated anything you could have fun with. Saving lives, my ass. I know they do, don't get me wrong. High speed kills, I know that. But, I was riding it home on the first night that I bought it literally 2 hours ago, and the back light wasn't working on the number plate. Who tests that during the day? And gave me like a $65 ticket for rear light not working. Look at the lacing on that glass. That is spectacular. Look at the levels. Yeah, so I got a $65 ticket because my rear brake light didn't work. I mean, fuck off. I shouldn't name and shame him. He's out now. I think he's out. I don't live near him anymore, but I remember he was a fucking arsehole. Most of them do a great job. Not most, a lot. Anyways, I'll ramble on about what I think about also that the female detective inspector who nailed that fucking bloke at the junction. Already got medals and being awarded, and I personally know a police officer who was shot. Right, I know he was shot twice. A very young, great officer, and I know him just through friends and stuff. And you know what? He got a commissioner's commendation, I think it was, which is one of the lower ones in the scheme of things, so to speak, not being disrespectful. Got fucking shot twice, chasing the bloke, and it took like fucking 6, 7, 8 years to get it. I don't know, some things in life seem unfair. 18-minute yarn, way too long. Love each other, take care of it. I started this video thinking it's going to be a 7-minute one. Easy drinking beer, not much taste. I'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching. I love yous all. And look, I'm sorry if I ramble on. Just don't watch. Love yous.